Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bill Levinson, managing partner with Levinson and Associates. And with us today, we have the Joseph Lochran, our marketing vice president, and our special guest speaker, Robert Petzold. So first, we just want to give you a 100-foot overview and kind of tell you what we're going to talk about today and then how we can all take action and ultimately start to make some more sales from this platform. Joe, if you can just mute everyone, just because the number of attendees, that would be great. Okay, so real quick, when our agents first call in, the first question, okay, leading with a real close second, the first question is always, well, everything sounds great, but how do I generate leads? Or do you have a lead program or a prospecting platform? Okay, the close second question is obviously commissions. But the first question is always leads, and that's always a challenge for either a green agent right out of high school or college, or even to a seasoned veteran agent that's been in the industry for 40 years, and they say, Bill, you know, it's a different world now with technology and social media and websites and e-signatures, and I don't know where to begin. So it's our job to go out and find what works and what doesn't, and then bring all of that information to the Levinson agents on these weekly training webinars. So, you know, throughout the years, we've put together an awesome platform called iGenius, and that basically makes up all of our tools, our lead programs. We even put together a website just for our various exclusive lead programs that we offer. And if you want to write this down, it's called levinsonleadprograms.com. Okay, and you can get there from the Kerry Levinson website, or you can just log in separately and use your same username and password. Okay, and that's where everything is at your fingertips. And again, we try to go out and we don't have a perfect lead solution, but all of those programs on there are proven and they work good. I'm not going to say they're perfect, but they're good. Okay, and it's what you make of them. So, you know, talking about leads and generating prospects and new clients, and, you know, we go out there and you hear about all these different, you know, internet leads, seminar systems, and we have call centers with mortgage protection and final expense and health insurance. And to be honest, most of them, and I'm talking like 97%, are garbage, okay? They have these broken promises. They keep charging your credit card, and it's very frustrating for our agents, and of course for us, especially if we put our name on something. So we have to be so careful. So anyway, you know, a seminar platform is a very old school approach, seminar selling, okay? It's been done for years and years and years, and there's these third-party companies that actually will do all of the work for you, and they'll send out invitations, and they'll send somebody down, a representative, to set up the room and food and the invites and presentation slides and all of the above. And the problem with that system is it literally costs between $10,000 and $50,000. And for most agents to spend that kind of money, even if you're going to get a small return, okay, hopefully it's a big return, but that's a lot of money to dish out. So we've heard good and bad comments on that platform, and for the most part, they're not good. And from what we're hearing, it just doesn't work, and it's a lot of money. So I was talking to Rob. Rob is our VP with Kansas City Life, and together Levinson has teamed up with Kansas City Life, and we put together an awesome program, okay? And we want to thank Kansas City Life for this, and of course, Rob Petzold. But what's so neat about this program, never been done before, okay? This is awesome. So this doesn't cost you any money, okay? If you're contracted with Levinson through Kansas City Life, great. If you're not contracted yet, we will do that. There's no charge for you. We'll get you set up and appointed. Commissions are awesome. They're a 100-year-old privately held company. Kansas City Life is known for that hands-on service approach like carriers used to be, 50 years ago, when you can call an underwriter or call your VP if there's a problem. That's just not how insurance companies are anymore. Kansas City Life is still like that. In fact, we have almost 100 carriers service-wise. They are the best that we have. In fact, service-wise, the best that I've seen ever in history. So now they have very competitive products. Commissions now are very competitive, okay, and that also changed. They've increased big time, so it's a win-win. And so we were talking to Rob, and we figured out how to put this seminar platform together, and here's what's so neat. So it's free to get contracted, obviously, and even if you haven't sold an application or policy yet, no problem, okay? The only expense to you, and I'm going to have Rob dive into this more, but I just want to give everyone the 100-foot overview before we dig further. So you pay for the venue, okay, and food, not an entire meal like hors d'oeuvres, and postage, okay? Everything else is done for you. They even send down, okay, they have a representative. All she does is these seminars for you in Kansas City Life. So, of course, you are there, okay, with her, and she'll introduce you. And you sit there and hopefully take orders after she's done presenting, okay? They pay for almost everything. They have all of the material, invites, presentation system. Everything is done for you. We have never seen this before, especially with no premium commitment, no proven production, no deposit necessary, okay? This is literally pennies on the dollar compared to what we've seen. Now, obviously, we want you to lead with Kansas City Life, but if the need comes up for, let's say, another product or an annuity or a long-term care product, yes, you can sell another carrier, but we do want you leading with Kansas City Life, especially because this is a true co-op program. So this is exciting stuff. Take out a pen and paper. I want you to jot down any notes, questions, comments, and then as soon as we're done, we're going to send out contracting to everybody. We're going to give we have a little giveaway we're going to talk about at the end of the call, and then we can get you up and running by early 2019. So very, very exciting stuff here. I love new, unique programs that your competitors cannot get their hands on. So great stuff to talk about. Joe, let's move forward here. I'm just going to talk for 5 minutes or so, and then Rob's going to take the wheel and dive further into the new seminar selling platform. New at Levinson. So this is an honor. On the left side, iPipeline is the largest technology company in our industry today. Okay, in fact, in the insurance industry, as a leader, and they, as you know by now, handle all of the e-applications, quoting, forms, underwriting. They have literally a monopoly on everything as far as technology in the insurance industry. I was featured on their podcast for 40 minutes, okay, talking all about the changing life insurance industry today. So I'm honored to be featured on this. I hope everyone will tune in and listen to the podcast. We're going to include it in today's thank you email. It's also available on our website. We talk about some real neat technology and basically all of the latest branding and marketing material and technology that's available to life insurance agents today. So great stuff. On the right side there, another honor for Levinson and Associates. We were featured in the annual Insurance Newsnet Tech Guide, okay, and this is awesome. This is a game changer. We're talking about our Sell While You Sleep platform, okay? The title of the article is What to Do When Insurance Goes Amazon. So we put together a real neat platform. Think about Amazon. I know if I told everyone to raise their hands if you've been shopping on Amazon in the last probably 2 or 3 weeks, 90% of you are going to raise your hand, okay? Because the answer is yes. So you know what Amazon looks and feels like, okay? Think about this for a second. Think about a consumer or friend or neighbor, whatever the case is, going on your website, right, and clicking the Sell While You Sleep platform, and a dashboard comes up with more than 10 insurance products to choose from, okay? And the client can click one or all 10 products to get quotes and line them up side by side to compare. And then there's a little button on the bottom that says Apply Now. The consumer applies with the e-application right in front of them, and they get approved, hopefully approved or declined, that same day, okay? In fact, some of the products are even guaranteed issue. So the policy is emailed the same day or mailed within a week, depending on the product. So we now have over 10 products: life insurance, critical illness, we have cancer, accident, we even have guaranteed issue and disability products. So awesome stuff. We are launching this the first, hopefully January 2019. We're going to have the first prototype out this month. So we're very, very excited about this. Keep your eyes peeled. It's called Sell While You Sleep, and you will be able to launch this platform on your very own website. If you don't have a website, we have free websites available to all of our agents, so just let us know and we will get you up and running. So don't forget that topic, what to do when insurance goes Amazon. You're going to have the answer to that question. So great, great stuff once again by Levinson and Associates. Very, very proud of our team here. Okay, so moving forward, that is the Levinson seminar platform in a nutshell, and Rob is going to dive in a couple minutes. But everything that I mentioned before, now think about this. By being an active Levinson agent and enrolled in our scholarship program, which is free, okay, everybody that attends your seminar, this is above and beyond the Kansas City Life package, everyone that attends your webinar gets a free $500 gift card to any of our 400 colleges across the country. It's for their children, grandchildren, blood relatives, okay? Free. There's no charge for the consumer that's attending your seminar, and there's no charge for the agent to enroll in the platform. And if that consumer, okay, purchases a policy from you, okay, here's the best part. They get one free year scholarship to any of our 400 colleges. And Kansas City Life is our approved carrier. So what that means, okay, not only is the consumer going to be excited about Kansas City Life and these great competitive products, but they're also getting a free scholarship, $500, even if they don't buy anything. And if they purchase a policy from you at the seminar, could be an annuity, life insurance policy, all of the above, one free year scholarship for little Johnny or little Susie, and there is no additional cost for the platform. No one has all of these tools in one easy to use platform, folks. So you talk about a leg up on your competitors. This is huge. We even have these pins that we made available. That's me wearing a pin in the bottom right corner. It says, ask me about free scholarships. We have our agents that walk around with these things, okay? Obviously, you should be wearing this at your seminar, and it's a great conversation starter, okay? You're at the supermarket, at Publix. There's been times when I wear mine because I have these stand-up meetings here locally, and I forget to take it off, and I'm at the drugstore, at the supermarket, and people come up to me and say, what's these free scholarships? You know, I have 2 kids in high school or middle school right now, and I need to know more. This is going to cost me a fortune. And it opens the door. It's a chance for you to give out your business card. So where are these things? And what we're going to do as that giveaway for today's webinar, at the end of the call today, I was going to announce this, but obviously I'm going to cheat and do it right now. If you get appointed with Kansas City Life, okay, or you're already appointed, I'll mail this out at no charge. So you'll get a free pin. It's a magnet. It's done in metal. Very nice, professionally done. I'll mail this out at no charge to you, okay? So we're going to send out that thank you email today. If you're not appointed, let's get set up today, and we'll get this free pin out. Okay, so the tuition rewards program is what I just went over. Joe's going to talk about it when Rob is done speaking, but we're going to go over some of the the colleges, how the points work, but all you have to know is every single prospect that comes to your seminar gets the free $500 gift card if they buy or not. And then if they do purchase a Kansas City Life policy, 1 year free. Okay, I'm talking a lot, and I know I'm long-winded. I'm a little excited about this because we've never done this before. In fact, I've never seen anything like this done in our industry. So very excited to have Rob Petzold present with Kansas City Life. Rob, you there?
I'm here, Bill. Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
Hopefully everybody can see my screen okay.
Yep, we can. Perfect.
I want to thank Bill and Carrie and everybody at Levinson and Associates there for allowing me to present this to everybody. I think Bill hit the nail on the head. 97% of these lead programs that you guys participate in are just garbage, and you know it better than we do because we're not buying and calling on the leads. So as you can see from my screen, the advanced markets attorney at Kansas City Life, Donna Signer, created this seminar selling platform to differentiate yourself in today's retirement planning marketplace. I would say 85% of the information that she talks about in this presentation directs people to buy life insurance, whether it be for education funding, whether it be for retirement funding, creating a legacy, or just protecting yourself financially in the event that someone dies prematurely. I'm not going to go through the whole slide today, but I'm going to give you a flavor for what goes on. Now, what Donna has done is, I'm not switching the slides here. Why? There we go. Donna has actually created a book. Now, the book is very, very simple to read, and it's geared toward your clients. So if you choose to set up this seminar, what we will do is we will send you enough books ahead of time to give your clients some flavor around what they're going to see in the presentation. Or you can choose to give it to them at the end of the presentation. It's entirely up to you how you go about doing that. When you're marketing yourself in today's marketplace, you come across a lot of difficulty in separating yourself from every other insurance salesperson out there. Clients can find information, as Bill referenced, in Amazon, and all of these other carriers are allowing agents to buy product, allowing clients to buy product right off their website, going around you, the agent. Kansas City Life's not doing that. Kansas City Life requires everybody to buy a product through a general agent or an agency with our organization. We believe in the agent. You've got, services by companies that blur what the retirement message really is. Fear obviously overcomes the client when they have access to so much information. It used to be you don't know what you don't know. Now it's you don't know what you do know, because you've got access to so much information, but you don't know how it applies to you. And at the end of the day, we want to make it easier for you to convey to your client how you can help them prep for their retirement. Now, this is a really, really busy email or slide, but I wanted to point out some stuff on here. This is actually an email that Donna has sent to our top producers at Kansas City Life. And what you'll see is if you look at the very top line, think about how much you have spent on leads, if you've spent anything on leads, or how much you would spend. What we're showing here is it may cost you anywhere between $500 and $2,000 on the front end to set up a seminar. Now, you control 100% that number, and you'll see when we get down to some of the other bullet points. But at the end of the day, you're going to want to invite your clients to a client appreciation retirement planning seminar, and you want them to bring another couple with them. That's the idea here. Okay? If you look, the most profitable, the most profitable seminar that we did, third line down, generated $89,000 in commissions. That's commissions, not premium. Okay? Whether it be annuities or life insurance, whatever it might be, $89,000 in commission for anywhere between a $500 and a $2,000 investment. Now you see, if you start glancing through some of the bullet points, the process is going to take you some time to get it set up, and I'm going to get to Donna's bullet points here in a minute. But the first thing you got to do is you got to pick a date when you want to do it, and your date needs to be 3 months out. If you look over the fourth line down toward the end, it says 3 months in advance of the seminar. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the best days for the seminar. 7 to 9 p.m. seems to be the best time. although it can vary depending on your client's age. If you're going to do this for seniors, and it might not be the best group of people, but if you're going to do it for seniors, obviously you don't want to do it between 7 and 9. You want to do it early on in the morning. You want to keep it inexpensive. Look for a venue that is inexpensive, easy for your clients to reach, ample parking, all stuff that everybody knows. Okay? The fourth bullet point from the bottom, here's where your expense comes into play. Okay? We had one agent paid $250 to book a room at a community center, $75 for desserts at Costco, $50 for coffee from Starbucks, and $25 for paper napkins, plates, silver, and plasticware. The only other cost for the seminar was the postage to mail 75 postcard invitations. So think about what that costs. Right now, you're under, what, $500 right now? The agent booked a Moose Lodge, so the members got the room free. They provided some home-cooked chili, mailed 200 postcard invitations. You also have one where the agent booked an upscale country club, which required him to order a minimum of $1,000 worth of food. So you see that this can all vary with the location that you want to have it. Now, the idea, if you've read between the lines, is no one's buying people meals here. The country club, $1,000 minimum at a country club, it couldn't have been a full meal, not at a country club for that price. For 150 invitations, you want to make it a light hors d'oeuvre or a continental breakfast. You don't want people attending for the meal. Here are some dates to give you an idea of what the timeline looks like. If we were going to start send invitations or deadline to order your invitations from my home office, which we will generate for you at no cost to you. All I need from you is the list of where we're going to mail everything to, or the email addresses that we will e-blast them to. We will create the invitation for you. We will mail it out for you, and you'll pay the postage. So we handle everything. But you see, if we got that invitation ordered on December 17th, the seminar couldn't be until February 19th or 20th. So you've got a 2-month lag time. And ideally, you want at least 2 weeks prior to ordering your invitations. So you figure, if we were going to start for the February 19th seminar, we need to get to work today. November 28th, I think that's the date. We need to get to work today if you're going to do a seminar in February. So this is not a short process. You see at the bottom of Donna's email, she realizes it's a long process. There's a lot to be done in the home office to get the invitations and materials designed for you. We're doing all of this for you at zero cost. You have to secure the venue, have a little appetizer for the client, and pay for postage if you're going to mail invitations. That's it. So this is really the way that we've kind of differentiated ourselves. Kansas City Life, we've got a very clear, understandable retirement message. We do have competitive products. Bill asked me to mention some products. We've got a whole host of products available for you. Our term platform is being repriced by the end of first quarter next year, so we will have a term platform that will be a little bit more competitive than it is now. We've got the best return of premium product on the street. If you're not selling return of premium to your younger clients, you're making a mistake. We've got 2 very highly competitive IULs. And if you look at our guaranteed universal life product, it's going to be one of the best in the single premium marketplace. So Kansas City Life, being a small company as it is, we're going to be very niche-y, very places that we're going to fit in certain places, and other products that won't fit at all, depending on your client's circumstance. As Bill mentioned, if we do this seminar for you, I would appreciate it if you gave us right of first refusal for the sale. However, if you come across an annuity sale or a long-term care sale or a disability sale or a sale where my products just don't fit, you go sell whatever you want. I have no way of holding you accountable to selling just Kansas City Life, and I would never ask you to do that. Now, part of this process is to actually fly Donna down here to do these for you. That's why this takes so long. Think about another carrier that would offer to have their advanced markets attorney fly to your location, spend the evening, do a presentation, and fly back, and it not cost you a penny. I don't believe that you'll find one. This is what Kansas City Life has available to you. Now, That being said, the amount of time Donna has is obviously limited. We all only have 24 hours in a day. And Donna makes this offer to our entire field force. So if this is something that you're interested in, you've got to get on it relatively quickly. Now, the remaining slides that I have here are Donna's actual presentation. I'm not going to go through it all, but I want to give you a flavor for what's in here so that you can decide whether or not this fits your client base. You see, retirement is not one size fits all. Donna will go through and talk about all the 6 key pieces in retirement planning, what their needs are, their income, their health, legacy planning, Social Security. She'll touch on it all for the clients. Our goal is to eliminate the fear for the client. And everybody's marketing that you see about retirement planning is all about eliminating fear for the clients. But at the end of the day, are you going to show them how to eliminate fear by doing a commercial on television? No. You might pique their interest to make a phone call. What we want to do is leverage you guys to get people in front of Kansas City Life, and then you leverage us to provide quality material to your client to truly answer their fears. She'll talk about how to sculpt a retirement plan, talk about everything that you could possibly need in there, health costs, long-term care, legacy planning. And if you really look, all of those bullet points that I just showed you are going to gear your clients through Donna back to some type of insurance sale. She talks about how long is your income going to last. She talks about calculating and giving people an idea of what percentage of their income they're going to spend in retirement. 75 to 85% of your current income is going to be what you need in retirement. I don't know about you, but I want it to be like maybe 175% in retirement because I want to travel when I retire. So I need to get to work on saving. You've got some other information about why the old methods don't work. 28% of retirees spend 120% of their pre-retirement income during the first 2 years of retirement. And if you look at the bullet point, that comes from the Employee Benefits Research Institute. That's not a Kansas City Life number. She talks about the different stages of retirement and while Donna's presenting this part of the seminar, she's talking about her own life. And when she talks about her own life, it gets people thinking and feeling, well, hey, I haven't thought about that stage of my life, or I want to do this during that stage of my life. So it really becomes a very personalized presentation. Not that we're doing the presentation one-on-one, but it's going to get your client thinking. It's going to get your client excited about it, and then it's going to provide you with an opportunity to go talk to them. 3 major decisions in retirement she discusses. She talks about Social Security, but this is not a Social Security seminar because she's got to worry about the second decision. You see all of these decisions about Social Security. It talks about how to make an educated decision about Social Security. How are they going to pay for health care? For those of you that also sell health insurance, this is going to gear them toward you. Medicare supplements for those of you that sell it. And she talks about long-term care. Legacy planning, right? We're not calling it estate planning anymore because the estate planning exemption is so huge. But at the end of the day, I want to die with my last dollar in my hand. I got enough life insurance to create an estate for my kids. That's probably the way a lot of your clients feel as well. So she's going to talk about a lot of that stuff. She talks about tax distribution and the impact that will have. Then she's got 14 different reasons you should use life insurance to supplement your retirement. 14. If someone told you there were 14 reasons to do anything in life, do you think you'd probably pay attention to it and want to look into it more for you? So, as you can see, this seminar that Donna does is very, very, very personalized. As Bill said earlier, because of your relationship with Levinson, you have access to it. We will fly Donna down to do it for you. You need to secure the venue, a light meal or hors d'oeuvres. You need to pay for the postage, and Kansas City Life will take care of everything else. All we ask of you is when you sit down with your clients to make a product sale, if we have a product that fits, is to sell Kansas City Life. As Bill mentioned, the compensation is competitive. The service will be outstanding. Plus, you get the SAGE scholarship program included in everything that it is that you do. Joe, I will give the stuff back to you, or unless you can take it.
Yep, we're fine. We're good.
You got
Thank
it?
you, Rob.
Beautiful.
Yep, that was a great job, and yeah, just like Rob said, take advantage of this. Definitely worth a shot, and this could make your new year. I'm sure most of you haven't done anything like this before, especially when a carrier pays for half of the cost. Okay, so run with this stuff. Okay, I'm telling you, and if it works well, they will do this over and over and over again for you. So definitely worth a try, in my opinion. Okay, so Joe's going to take the wheel, and he's going to show you how to get started, how to get you signed up with Kansas City Life, and of course the scholarship program, because they work hand in hand. And then we're going to show you other parts and how to market the scholarship program. We have some new technology with our CRM tool that will help you market the seminar date, time, and venue. So all of this stuff works together. It's like a car with 4 tires. If you have 3 tires, obviously you're going to lean a little bit. If you have 4, everything's going to roll perfectly down the freeway. So we're going to show you how to put all of the pieces together to help market you and these seminars to generate new sales for 2019. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So real quickly here, of course, you'll be receiving an email this afternoon with a link to go ahead and sign up for this turnkey seminar platform. But what I wanted to show everybody is on our homepage, you can see right there in blue, it says Turnkey Seminar Sales under Marketing. You can actually put in your information and request access. We'll send you all the material and the additional steps to get started. So that, again, is right on KerryLevinson.com. Bill mentioned it earlier, and I think Rob touched on it, but, driving traffic and people to these seminars, making sure you have the right type of person, the right age group, not only by marketing the scholarship platform, but by using our agency automator CRM tool, which I'm going to dive into in about 2 slides here. But I want to break down real quick here that scholarship platform, because we've seen all sorts of seminar invitations and join us for lunch or dinner. Being able to offer clients that scholarship platform, a free scholarship just for attending, no purchase necessary, I think is huge. And we've heard some great stories of some agents that said, look, I didn't even offer lunch or dinner. I just told everybody if they attended, they would get a free scholarship for a child or grandchild or niece or nephew. So what you're looking at on this slide is kind of the breakdown of those scholarship points. Like Bill mentioned, there's over 400 colleges that participate in this scholarship platform. Each reward point is equivalent to a $1 guaranteed minimum scholarship. So a pre-sale activity like these seminars, 500 points for each one of those that the client attends. If they do purchase an eligible product, 4,500 points. This is really great if they have a client referral. So if they bring someone to the seminar, they're not only going to get the 500 points for showing up, but they're also going to get an additional 500 points for that client referral. So just for attending that seminar with their neighbor or friend or family member, they're going to get that 1,000-point scholarship for no purchase necessary. And the way this program works is once they purchase an eligible product, starting in year 2, as long as they make those premium payments, they're going to receive 2,000 points every single year. So you can see after a very short period of time, that client really has racked up a lot of tuition reward points that they can then use for any family member to redeem and lower that cost of college education. When it comes to the scholarship platform, we put together all sorts of marketing materials, that agent retail website, email marketing platforms. We even have a professor one-on-one training, which provides you with articles and materials for not only you, but also for the client to learn more about the scholarship platform and really understand why it's so important to save as much money as possible on college education. We even have a College Navigator website, of which will help you pinpoint the college, the graduation rate, all the material, the cost of college, so you can use an IUL product or a whole life product, or maybe even a return of premium term with Kansas City Life, and work back the premiums to figure out how much money you actually need to afford college education. And then direct mail marketing, we've got some awesome brochures, some really great material that's put together by the Tuition Reward Program that you can mail out and even use electronically for every single one of your clients. Across the bottom, we've got all the scholarship carriers. Of course, Kansas City Life is the first company to come on board, but we've got a lot of other options there in case their products don't meet what your client is looking for. Also, a great way, Bill mentioned it earlier, to get the word out is to use Agency Automator. There are over 28 million prospects inside of Agency Automator. You can actually put in your own zip code, set a 50-mile radius and say you want clients between the ages of 45 and 65 that make at least $100,000 a year. Those are some prime candidates to reach out to and actually share this information, tell them about the seminar you're having, invite them, give them that free tuition reward scholarship. And a great part of Agency Automator, not only is it a CRM to track all this material and all your clients, it has a built-in website. There's even a virtual assistant. So when you're paring down that list of eligible prospects and trying to figure out who's qualified, you can even have that virtual assistant reach out, make those follow-up phone calls, and really help you set attendance for all these different seminars that you're going to be hosting. And one of the latest additions is the AsureWorks platform, which Bill mentioned earlier, to kind of help you have an online presence and then target market all those clients in that online environment. You can even market these seminars and even put in there the upcoming dates so that anybody in that area will know you're hosting a seminar at the local restaurant or country club. Also at the bottom there, VIP service, we're launching this in about the next 2 weeks, really kind of takes the whole entire Agency Automator platform from start to finish and really simplifies the entire platform. So a lot of great things that you can use and work together to kind of come up with a marketing plan to help you drive traffic, host the seminars, and write a lot of good quality business. Real quickly here, before I turn it back over to Bill, I want to make sure everyone's aware of our Top Closer Sales Contest. This actually runs from October to the end of this year, 2018, for both life and annuity production. Basically, what we're doing is rewarding the top 3 agents that write the most premium before the end of the year. First place is an all-expense paid trip to South Florida, you and a guest. It'll actually be the weekend of the annual expo, so you'll be receiving an award in front of the agency, and we usually have about 350 agents in attendance. Second place is a $500 cash bonus, and third place is a brand new Apple iWatch. So if you haven't written any business, there's still time. The best part is starting in October, everyone started at 0. So if you have some cases to write, get them in before the end of the year, and hopefully you'll be one of those top 3 agents that will win one of those rewards.
Okay, good stuff, Joe. We're almost done here, so we have about 5 minutes left, and then we'll close out, and then I'll announce the giveaway again at the end in just a couple more minutes here. Okay, so by now, I hope everyone has registered for our annual Agent Expo here in sunny South Florida. We have a beachfront resort where we host the meeting. I really, really hope that I'm going to see all of your faces there on May 10th, 2019. If you haven't registered, there's still time. You can go to our website and just click on the Levinson Expo icon. You can register right from there. We're going to have all of our top carriers. We have over 300 agents and GAs from all over the country. So definitely well worth your time. We bring in breakfast, lunch. We have snacks throughout the day. Our keynote speaker this year is Joe Ross. And Joe, bar none, hands down, is the best insurance trainer in the industry today. I don't know if many of you remember Joe Jordan from years ago. He was with MetLife, and he was their trainer, and he is awesome and was, one of the best around. So Joe Ross is like the younger version. He uses the latest technology into his marketing and sales platforms, but he will change your game for 2019. I promise you, you will hear him live at our 2019 Agent Expo. Also, real quick, speaking of Joe, so we just hosted a live webinar on November 15th, so a few weeks back. If you did not get a chance to see that, okay, well, I spoke for probably 5 or 10 minutes, and then Joe spoke for almost an hour. He talks about a sales idea that is mind-boggling. It's all guaranteed. It's a great way to open new doors. If you haven't heard it, I'm telling you, you must take 45 minutes, listen to the recorded webinar. It's on our website. It will change your game for 2019. I'm not just trying to sell something because it's free, okay, but I'm just telling you to add value, okay, which is what we're known for. Take a look at the webinar. You can do it any day or time whenever you get a chance. It's on our website. All right, moving forward here. Upcoming agent training events. Now, I understand We have a lot of tools and platforms and technology, and it can be very mind-boggling, okay? And our promise is to always bring to you the latest and greatest, and if anything is not working or there's been some bad comments or issues, we take it off of the platform. Okay, but obviously we're constantly adding to this. So to keep everything simple, we have Levinson infographics. There's 3. Just think of a picture. It's 3 pictures. One is for marketing, one is for contracting, one is for new business. And each picture, okay, when you open it up, all of our platforms tools are on that one picture, and you can click to learn more about whatever item you want to dive into. So those infographics are on our website. We'll also include them in today's thank you email. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more, let's say about the AssureWorks platform or the free website builder, the CRM tool, or our prospecting tool. You know, Joe was talking about having 29 million prospects that are available to you to start marketing to. If you want to dive into any one of our exclusive platforms, every single week, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 2 p.m., we host these live trainings, okay? And you can see Mondays AssureWorks, Tuesday free website. It goes on and on. But go on to our website, okay? If you click on the training calendar, you can see what is coming up that particular week and then register for those. It's so important that you jump in and understand some of the basics, okay? In order for you to up your game and change your practice, okay, you have to learn the basics. You have to be out there on the internet, online, using social media, because if you don't, you're going to have these young hotshot agents that might not know life insurance like you, but they know technology, and they're going to get their name in front of your clients, okay? We all want to be the Amazon or the Uber, okay? We don't want to be the Blockbuster Video or the Yellow Cab. So just remember, we constantly have to look forward and learn. And I know it's uncomfortable and we don't like to change our ways, but this is going to get you to the next level, or else you're going to go backwards. And nobody wants to do that. I don't care what age you are, or how long you've been in the business, okay? Very important. We don't get paid for any of this stuff. I want everyone to understand that. Our job is to bring value to our agents and give you new ideas, technology, platforms to help you increase your business, because that's when we don't get paid until you write a new policy. If you don't write, we don't make money. You could be using all of our tools, but we're basically doing it for charity, okay, if you want to look at it like that. So when you write, that's when we all make money, and that's the goal here and the name of the game. Okay, moving forward here, we have our last slide. I just want to mention real quick, very important stuff to get started, okay? Look for that thank you email. You'll see the Kansas City Life link. You'll see the Sage Scholarship link to get started. You can have everything at your fingertips, and promise me that you will at least look into this platform to help change your business for next year, okay? I hope you try it at least one time. Okay, it's so important, and like I said, it could lead to other things. And then if you have agents under you, you can market this stuff to those agents, because they're not getting this stuff from our competition, I promise you. Okay, so that's one big leg up that you'll have. Okay, we're going to end with this. Okay, also my promise to everyone on the call was, if you're contracted with Kansas City Life, I'm going to mail you a free scholarship pin. Okay, if you're not contracted and you fill out the licensing today, or even let's say by tomorrow, I'll mail you out the free pin. Just send me or Joe an email, and I will throw that in today or tomorrow's mail for you. Okay, we're going to end with this. Okay, I always like to end on a positive note, because we all know you can have the greatest product or carrier or seminar lead program in the world. Okay, if you're not in the right state of mind, no one's going to buy from you. No one even wants to hang out with you or speak to you. Walk around with your head up, shoulders back, in the right state of mind, because people want to be around good people that have a good energy. So that's the most important takeaway from today, in my opinion. Let's all get to that place. We're going to end with this: successful people focus on the road ahead, while the unsuccessful constantly see taillights. The hashtag on the bottom: winners focus on winning, which is exactly what we're all going to do with the new seminar selling platform by Levinson. Have a great rest of the week, a good holiday, and great selling. Take care.